At last we're here, our final destination.
Thank the merciful heavens. Now I can sit me down.
No, you can't sit you down. It's the hill beyond yon hill.
I've been hearing about the hill beyond yon hill ever since we left Ireland.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Keep your distance. Don't crowd around. Clear the way. Step aside.
Hey, looks like you're gonna have some kind of an auction.
Oh, what? We're gonna have it today. Sheriff, you better get your man on it now.
Hear ye, hear ye. Wait a minute. You can't have an auction without first talking to Susan Mahoney. Why not? Henry, go get Susan. Because her brother owns his property, that's why not.
I beg your pardon? The law states that this property belongs to anybody who's got the money to pay the back taxes, and that's me.
You mean Senator Rocky says you're just a stooge, and Woody don't like stooges.
Who's Woody?
He's Susan's brother.
He's nothing but a troublemaking con man.
He is not.
He is president and general sales manager of the Rainbow Valley Tobacco Co-op.
What's that?
Us!
They're sharecroppers.
Yeah, and that's how come we're all gonna get rich together.
Woody spoke to me personally.
Susan's trying to tell you something.
Well, I'm listening.
What you trying to say, Henry?
She says Woody's coming.
You never said anything.
Naturally, she was born silent.
Susan doesn't do talk, she does foot talk.
Good talk, that's ridiculous. What you're saying now?
She says Woody's bringing the money. Yeah! Stop now. It's all right. It's all right. Woody's coming. Woody's coming. Woody's coming. Woody's coming. Woody's coming.
In my duty to protect the people of Rainbow Valley.
Who from?
From the people of Rainbow Valley.
Can't be bothered with the words, man.
This time of the year.
But spring don't care about mortgage man. This time of the year.
I'm giving you your last chance to get back your land.
Don't give a hoot in hell.
They're gonna smell the collateral.
This time of the year. This time of the year. Spring berry bus and the berry bus. Don't give a good ding ding ding. Corn, sugar, fruit, cheese, and fruit. Close down rockets to go ring ring. Don't mess around here. This time of the year. You'll get it in the rear. This time of the year. Red cabbage and sweet potatoes don't easily scare. This time of the real estate. This time of the year. Choo-choo's coming and it's mighty clear. Boom, boom, Woody's here. He's up there riding at the engineer. Yes, Woody's here. Just look at that choo-choo puffin' pad. Woody's here.
Just look at that engine puffing, bang, bust, oh, Woody's here.
I think I must risk me out of Ireland, across an ocean and down a continent, in the sweet green months of April. And for what?
Why, for a beautiful new life in a beautiful new land.
I thought you came to cure your arthritis. You remember that?
That too, that too.
Well, it's me that's cured of your arthritis. It's all mythical. And so is that cure place for it called Rainbow Valley.
Now you've gone just a bit too far. Here I have it on me map. Witnessed and endorsed by Randon McNally.
I don't know who Rand is, but I could never trust McNally.
Ah, but you can always trust the McClanagan. Aha! Behold, that mythical land called Rainbow Valley. Shannon, shake hands with a millionaire.
A millionaire?
A multi-millionaire.
No What's happened to your arthritis?
Arthritis? Why, that's for the poor.
Jenny McClonigan, I might have known you were up to something. Now, will you stand still and listen to me?
Oh, I can't. I can't.
Ever since I was 2 years, you've been seeing leprechauns in the cabbage patch and rainbows over your whiskey jug. Now what pixified fancy of yours has brought us to America?
Oh, Sharon, you'll have everything you left behind in Glockamora. You'll love it here. Do you hear that? It's the same skylark music we have in Ireland.
Aye. Glockamora skylark. I hear a bird, like a Glockamora bird. It well may be he's bringing me a cheering word. I feel a breeze, a river shining breeze. It well may be it's followed me across the sea. So tell me, please, how are things in Glockamora? Is that little brook still leaping there? Does it still run down through Donegal, through Killybeck, Kilcarry and Kildare? Things in Glockamora. Is that willow tree still weeping there? Does the laddie with the twinkling eye come whistling by? And does he walk away sad and dreamy there? Nor do you see me there. So I ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lad that comes a whistling to run in. How are things in Glockamora this fine day?
Oh, where is everybody? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I think I hear something. Somebody's coming. Quick. Come, you better get yourself up in that tree and take a look. Come on.
Why, it's only the people who live here, Father.
Well, America's full of gangsters, you know.
I thought it was full of millionaires.
Don't argue. Here, take this.
It's gold.
Aye, it's a pot of gold.
And just stole it.
No, I didn't steal it. I borrowed it.
Who'd you borrow it from?
Well, why do you want to know?
So we can lend it right back to him, that's why.
Well, that's impossible, because he's not mortal.
You killed him.
Oh, I didn't kill anybody. He was never mortal to begin with. He's a leprechaun.
A leprechaun?
Aye, who else would be having gold in Ireland?
don't think this is gonna save us from the auction. You gonna pay him off with it?
Hey, Howard, buddy, just watch me. Hear ye, hear ye. I ain't gonna have you making a burlesque of the law. Why not? That's where the law spends most of his time.
I saw him sit in the front row last Monday night, Woody.
Ain't true. Ain't true. This is unlawful assembly. This unlawful assembly is gonna have to come to order. All right, all right. Read it. Rainbow Valley, parcel lot number 7, is hereby held for auction by reason of default of back taxes in the amount of $777.
$777 going once! $777 going twice! $777 going 3 times! Sold to the Rainbow Valley Tobacco Co-op. Incorporated!
This covers it, except the service charges, notary services, penalty points, penal points, convertible debentures miscellaneous, and sundry add-on interest. Another $77.
Wait, now I never said nothing about this in that bill that you sent to my sister Susan.
That's how it is with interest. It don't make a sound. It just keeps compounding.
Ain't you got the balance of the money?
I figure I'm good for it.
All right, come on, Sheriff.
Wait a minute. Wait, give me a chance to get my money back on this guitar.
Too late for that.
Money don't grow on trees, you know.
Right, down for Woody. Well, what do we have here?
Shame on the frivolous likes of you, young man.
It's an Irish angel.
And your kin here, pinning their hopes on you. And you go squandering their money on a music box?
Oh, I did it for them. It's a community guitar.
Oh, I'm sure that's exactly how you'll be using it on every girl in the community.
Daughter, now that's no way to be talking to me future business partner.
Partner?
Hi, well, you accepted me money for your back taxes, didn't ya?
Well, I intend to pay you back, Pop.
Well, I don't want you to pay me back. I only want me property rights.
How much land do you think you're entitled to?
Oh, only about an acre or so. All I really need is a part of land as big as me bag. On the closest point to Fort Knox. Because we are in the vicinity of Fort Knox, are we not?
About 2 miles. In fact, on a warm night, you can smell the gold.
Well then, do we have a deal?
Yeah! It's a deal.
Well then, give me your hand, son.
What's your name?
Sharon McClanagan.
Mine's Woody Mahoney.
Honey, it's fate.
How'd you get so pretty? And so rich?
Well, back in Glockamora, where we come from, there's an old legend, and it says, you'll never grow old, and you'll never grow poor. If you look to the rainbow, beyond the next moor.
Now that's a lovely legend.
Aye.
Wonder who thought it up.
Me father, Finian McClanagan. Father.
Young lady, now what would you be doing up at this hour of the night?
Looking after you. Whenever the moon is full, you can be sure McClanagan will be too.
Well, you go back to bed.
Where are you going with that bag and shovel?
Now, will you leave me be if I tell you?
Aye.
Well, then let me ask you this. What is it that makes America different from Ireland?
It has more Irishmen.
It has more money. Everyone in America is rich.
But Father, are there no poor in America? No ill-housed and no ill-clad?
Why, of course. but they're the best ale house and the best ale clad in all the world. And why? Why ask? And there's no man with wit enough to tell me. So I'll tell you. Quote myself. Quote. Now, didn't the Americans rusted gold out of the ground in California in 1849?
So I've heard.
And didn't they rush to plant it in the soil at Fort Knox nearly 100 years later?
Granted.
Well, that's it. You see, there's something in and around the soil of Fort Knox that imparts a magical quality to gold.
Oh, Father.
It causes the gold to radiate a powerful influence throughout America. It drives the assembly lines in Detroit. It makes the skyscrapers spring up from the gutters of New York. And it produces a bumper crop of millionaires. And that is the McClanagan theory of economics.
But, Father, is that why we came to America?
Aye, to bury me pot of gold. Now, get you back to bed. It's a witching night. Oh, green's the color of the shamrock and the grass on Blarney Hill. Oh, green's the color of Ireland and the good old dollar bill.
God of Mary be with ye. God, Mary, St. Patrick, and St. Ozymandias be with ye.
Ozymandias? Oh, yeah, I never heard of him.
He's a special saint, a patron saint of all the leprechauns of Glockamora. My name is Og.
Oh, from Glockamora?
Right!
You native he?
Right!
Oh, you can't be. You're too tall. You must be an imposter.
I know, and I'm getting taller. I need your help, Mr. McClanagan.
Help?
I...
Well, then that calls for a toast. I rise to welcome you to America. So tell me, how are things in Glockamora?
Oh, alas, alas, and Willy Waddy, I weep for Glockamora and all of Ireland.
What happened?
A blight has befallen Ireland.
Oh, the British are back.
Never in my 459 years have I seen such a curse befall us.
Poor Ireland.
Oh, suffer in Ireland.
Suffer in Ireland.
Oh, 'tis me native land.
'Tis me native land. What a fine lot of fairy folk you are. You and your associates letting this off. Why didn't you wish the troubles away?
We lost the power.
You mean you've gone and lost the power to make wishes?
Aye.
Well, then what's Ireland to live for now? Answer me that.
Doom and gloom. Doom and gloom.
Well, who's the author of this foul outrage?
A monster.
A monster?
Aye.
You mean one of the old flame-breathing type? The kind with the head of a dragon?
No. This is a tiny wee monster. He's about, your size.
Well, who is it? Who is this monster?
If you be excuse me for pointing, Mr. McClanagan, but it's you.
Me?
You brought the blight on yourself when you stole the little crock of gold. The little crock that gives us all the power to wish.
Don't be superstitious, man.
Oh.
Here's bad luck.
I'll give it back, Mr. McClanagan.
Well, how do you know I've got it?
Me magnetic feathers pointed you out all the way from Ireland. Feathers? Who's the culprit?
Oh, the arthritis. Oh,
give it back.
Jesus. Oh, it's
For a
worse.
great evil befalls you.
Well, can't you hold out on your wishing for a couple of months?
Oh, it was never meant for mankind. It's a fairyland matter which only fairy folk can use. And in the hands of a mortal, it can only bring doom and gloom. Doom and gloom.
Stop your wailing, leprechaun. I've come to a decision. I deny your existence. You're only a figment of my imagination.
I am.
Aye, and to prove it, I'm going to walk right through you. Step aside. Now, what did I tell you? You don't exist.
This is dreadful. I don't exist.
Of course not. I've always seen things. Ask me, daughter.
Then if I don't exist, how is it that I'm gradually becoming mortal?
The saints preserve us. Yar!
Aye, and so are all the other little leprechauns ever since you stole our little crock of gold. Look at me, it's crept past me ankles already.
Can't you just hold that into winter, man?
Oh, I got this weird feeling in me thighs lately.
Mary and Joseph, Ireland's ruin. Somebody's coming. Now that you have mortal, you're indecent. It must be me, daughter. Here, take this. Sharon! Sharon!
What fools these mortals be!
Now, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
I was just looking for me father.
Not too long ago, they found a young girl in the forest in the middle of the night. Why, they think that she was a witch.
Is that so? Well, I'll be saying good evening to you.
You're not afraid of the werewolves?
Werewolves?
Our valley has its own legends too, you know. Haven't you noticed how strange the sky looks?
Aye. 'Tis a trifle strange.
And look at the moon.
Aye. 'Tis a cold, full moon.
The legend of the valley. When the sky is strange and the moon is full, werewolves prowl. Unless... Well, that's a very complicated part of the legend, and I know you're in a hurry, so...
No, Mr. Mahoney. You see, I'd rather like to know the more complicated part of the legend.
Well, it's just that you gotta make yourself immune from the werewolves.
And how would I be doing that?
You gotta stand very close to nicest, handsomest fella around.
That must be you.
Must be. Make yourself comfortable. Now, blink your eyes twice and keep them closed. Now you say, petrified parsley, over and over, real fast.
Petrified parsley. Petrified parsley. Petrified parsley. Petrified parsley. Petrified
Do you
parsley.
immune yet?
No. Petrified parsley. Petrified parsley. Petrified parsley. Petrified parsley. It's a lovely legend. I wonder who thought it up.
I did.
Good day.
Well, this is a pretty bucket of fish. And how would you be explaining these strange shenanigans? Well, if you won't speak, back into the brook with you.
No.
Oh, so you found your tongue. Now, what were you doing hiding in that brook?
Well, someone set me on fire and I had to put myself out.
Ah, I see. And who was it that was torched to you?
A sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
A sunbeam disguised as a fairy queen. But I know a sunbeam when I see one. You can't fool me.
Thank you. You're very poetical, aren't you?
Ah, careful, otherwise I'll jump back in.
I'm beginning to understand. I've known that feeling myself.
You have?
Well, only recently.
It came on me this morning when I saw you sunning your hair by the brook.
Is it a kind of wormish, kind of glowish, kind of peculiar sensation?
It's more of a kind of a quivery, gibberish, type of flibbery, gibberish sensation.
Does it make you feel hummingbirds in your heart?
Stars, butterflies in your feet.
Bees in your bonnet?
And stars in your breeches.
Does it make you want to dance?
I hadn't noticed.
And sing?
Oh, it does, it does. Something sweet, something sort of grandish sweeps my soul. When thou art near, my heart feels so sugar candish, my head feels so ginger beer. Something so darish, so I don't care-ish, stirs me from limb to limb. It's so terrifish, magnifish, delish, to have such an amorish, glamourish dish. We could be, oh, so bride and groomish, skies could be so bluish blue, life could be so love and bloom it if my wishes could come true. I'm so cher, la femme.
Why should I vanquish, relinquish, resist?
When I simply relish this swellish condish, I might be mannish or mouseish, I might be a foul fish, but with thee I'm Eisenhausish. Please accept my proposition. You're under my skinish, so please be givenish, or it's the beginnish of the finish of me.
doing here? I thought I told you you were in an optical delusion.
I was ready to believe you, but that was yesterday, and today I got proof.
What's proof?
There's an optical illusion. Feel a yearning burning inside of him. Does an optical illusion feel the beat of the tom-tom in his lonely room, in the roaring traffic boom?
You mean you feel like you're flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride with butterflies inside?
And what's worse, his smoke keeps coming out of me eyes.
Day and night, night and day?
That's the feeling. Give me a daughter, Mr. McConaughey.
Me daughter? What's she have to do with it?
She's the one who's under me skin.
Leprechaun, you be playing with fire.
I know, and fire's winning. I don't want to be human. I don't want to be human. It's too inhuman.
Aye, you're too neurotic. Who's forcing you to be human anyway?
You are by keeping me crock of gold.
I'm not keeping it. I'm only leasing it. Just give me a couple of months and I'll return it to you with interest. 5 1/4 little crocs.
Oh, I hope you're not going to use it to make wishes, Mr. McConaughey, because after 3, the crock becomes useless.
The way you be talking, no one would think I ever had a pot to wish on.
I'm sorry, Mr. McConaughey. I'm being a nuisance.
You're damn right you're being a nuisance. You're endangering me whole project. You're the nemesis on me premises. Well, where's your passport?
What's that?
I thought so. You haven't got one. How dare you come into a free country without a passport?
Well, I'm legal, all right. I came in as a Christmas tree, and I'm not leaving until I see me crock.
And I'm not leaving till I see me congressman. I'm having you deported. You're the member of a subversive underground group, taking its orders from Dublin.
Shannon McConaughey? Shannon, look at me, Shannon. I'm 90% molar now, 100% miserable. It's a frenzy, and the only cure for it is you. I feel better already just being near you. The scent of your hair, the touch of your hand, oh, the miracle of it, the sweet, sweet miracle of it. She loves me! Her hand fits me cheek! Shannon, you're the only one, You're not Sharon at all. You're Susan the Silent. Yet, I still feel the same frenzy for you. Is this what it's like to be mortal? Is every girl the only girl? I'm beginning to like it. Oh, my heart is beating wildly, and it's all because you're here. When I'm not near the girl I love the girl I'm near. Every form that flutters by me is a flame that must be fanned. When I can't fondle the hand I'm fond of, I fondle the hand at hand. My heart's in a pickle, it's constantly fickle, but not to particle I fear. When I'm not near the girl I love the girl I'm near. I'm confessing a confession, and I hope it's not verbose. When I'm not close to the kiss that I cling to the kiss that's close. As I'm more and more immortal, I am more and more a case. When I'm not facing the face
that I fancy the face I face. For Sharon I'm caring, but Susan I'm choosing. I'm faithful to whosin is here. When I'm not near the girl I love the girl I'm near.
Why have you searched from dusk till sunup, and now I find you philandering with a woman in your arms?
What's wrong with that?
At a time like this, have you forgotten me daughter, Sharon?
I have not. She's the girl I love. Oh, present company accepted.
But have you forgotten about the shamrock o'er her eyes, and her voice like the bells of St. Mary's?
Did anything happen?
Aye, it has.
Well, okay, I just needed one thing from you, the crock.
Lord, grant me the strength to overcome me own strength from killing him. What? How can you stand there so brazen and say that you have the crock?
Oh, I don't have it.
But if you don't, I've searched all over the place, and I've dug more holes than all the gophers in Christendom, and I can't find it.
Well, think back to the night you buried it. What were you doing?
Well, all I know is that I had the crock in one hand and the jug of whiskey in the other.
Maybe you buried the jug and swallowed the crock.
You little half-pint pirate, where's the crock?
I haven't got it.
Tell me, or I'll throttle it out of you.
I haven't got
Where's
it.
the crock? Just tell me.
Got it. I haven't got it.
If you've got a mite of merciful magic left in you, Og, just tell me where the crock is.
It's a crisis. A crisis. Susan, you must have been standing there when Sharon made the wish. Where was Sharon standing? Wait, it's no good asking you. You can't hear me. Okay, I'll have to try. I've got to try something. Okay, come here. Follow me. Yes, over this way. Okay. Look, come right here and sit down. Sit. Okay? Here's how we're going to do this. I'll dance you some questions. You dance me some answers. Questions, answers, right? Okay, let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Da-dee-dee, da-da-da, dee-dee-dee, doo-doo. See what I mean? Susan, Susan, Susan. You're a darling girl, and I love you very much. I just wish to God you could talk.
I love you. I love you.
Beautiful new words. Say them again.
I love you.
She loves me. You're talking, Susan. You're talking. Which means you must have been standing near Sharon when she made the wish. Where was Sharon standing?
I love you.
She loved me. Wait a minute. I know that already. Wait. Which means I must have wished you into it. The crock. Ah, the crock. The crock. Yes, the crock.
On that great come and get it day. Wanna be fun when worry's done and money is paid. That's the time things will come your way. On that great come and get it day. My gown will be a calico gown. My shows will dance all over the town. 'Cause word has come from Gabriel's horn. The earth beneath your plow is abundant and now is yours. Glory time coming
this is Ann Daly with the CBS mobile unit in front of the nation's capital. We're here bringing you special on-the-spot coverage of the current teenage crisis over the drafting of Mr. Conrad Birdie. Sociologists agree that Birdie is a phenomenon. He's due for his induction in 10 days. His income drops from $2 million a year to $78 a month. It could only happen in America. This is Ann Daly, signing off.
Could you send in Rosie DeLeon, please?
Is it yes, Mr. Sullivan? It's just got to be yes.
Rosie, it is yes.
Oh, hallelujah! Oh, I love you! Oh, I love you too!
Miss DeLeon, I'd like you to meet our producer, Bob Pratt.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Well, it's my pleasure.
You know, Rosie, if you could just overcome your shyness, tell me, what's our using Birdie on the show got to do with you?
Well, I've got a promotion idea that'll just knock you out. If you buy it, I want a little favor.
All right, let's try it on for size.
How'd you like a terrific build-up before the show that'll have every TV tuned into you next Sunday?
We will have. After all, we have the Moscow Ballet and Birdie.
This is bigger.
Bigger?
Before Conrad Birdie goes into the army, he bestows a farewell kiss on all the swooning girls who worship him on your TV show.
After all, it's only an hour show, and Birdie only gets 4 minutes.
He kisses them all symbolically.
What did you say?
Symbolically, actually. He'll only kiss one girl.
He kisses only one girl?
Can't you see it? Their leader, their idol, kissing one fabulously lucky teenage Tessie?
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll melt every body fit in America.
It's gigantic. The newspapers will eat it up. Think of all the advanced publicity.
Rosie, get to Birdie's fan club file right away and get us a girl from Ohio.
Gotcha.
Bob, we'll do it from the stage at the Outdoor Theater in Columbus, Ohio, right after the ballet.
I'll get the girl.